Let us solve some more triangles with the help of Pythagorean theorem. Calculate the length of each unknown side. Write exact answer. Now we have two triangles here, both are right triangles, so we can use Pythagorean theorem. I'll do one for you, next one I'll leave for you to do. Now this one is with sides of 10 and 10 square root of 3, we need to find the hypotenuse, which is x. Now hypotenuse is the longest side, and therefore square of that side is equal to sum of the squares of the other two, right? And then to find the side, we can always square root the sum of the squares and get the answer. So that is how you do the first one. Now let me show you how to do the second one. Here we have put the triangle upside down. Now that is how you will see sometimes a question in your test paper. And the side given to you is the hypotenuse, the longest side, opposite 90 degrees. You need to find one of the shorter side or the leg of the triangle. So what is that y equals to? That is what we need to figure out. So let me do question number 2 for you. You can try this on your own. Now here, since the longest side is the hypotenuse, 16, we can write this as 16 square is equal to sum of squares of the other two sides, which form the leg of your right triangle. So that gives you 8 square plus y square. Now y square is what? Y square is 16 square minus 8 square. So it's a good idea to use calculator at this moment. Find 16 square minus 8 square. So which is 16 square minus 8 square is equal to 192. So we get 192. And y should be square root of 192. Sides are positive values, so we should always take positive values whenever we do square root when solving triangles, right? Now we need to write exact answer. Now to write exact answer, what we do, you could use calculator and get some answer, right? So here we do get 8 square root of 3 as one of the answers. And that is the exact answer. We're not writing square root of 3 in the form of decimals. But the thing is, how do you get 8 square root of 3? Now, to really get exact answers, what we should do is, we should factor the term. So we have 192. Now 192, what are the factors of 192? We know when we add, we get 9 plus 1, 10 plus 2, 12. So I can always divide this by number 3. So 3 times what? 3 goes 6 times in 19. So 3 times 6 is 18. And then 12, 64. And 64 we know is 8 times 8. Correct? And therefore, let me just show you how to do this without calculator. So what you could have done is, you could have written 192 as 3 times 8 times 8. Do you understand? So when you do square root of 3 times 8 times 8, what do you get? Since there are two 8's here, we can take one of them out and 1 square root 3 remains. That's what we get. And the same answer, 8 square root of 3. So that is the value of y, which is 8 square root of 3. I hope you appreciate this method of factoring. This is called prime factorization. I didn't really continue after 8 since we got some numbers whose square was known to us and we are interested in finding square root. So stopping here is a good option. But that's a technique which you could use when especially you have to find answers, exact answers, right? So calculators at times will give you answer in decimal numbers, which is not acceptable for this question. I hope you like the method. You can prescribe to my videos and look into such tips. Thank you and all the best.